I thought this was cute, the Block Island Hogpen Marina, and it's a gated community, so nothing but the best for Block Island. This is the original harbor for Block Island. Actually, Block Island didn't have a natural harbor, but they had a large lake in the middle of the island, which they've converted into the harbor where we're anchored. But this is so reminiscent for us of Catalina Island. And Catalina Island off of Los Angeles is how we really fell in love with hanging out in the ocean. This is also very similar. They had a cabana beach at Catalina very similar to this. So to say that we feel right at home here on Block Island is to put it mildly. This is very similar to Catalina. The views are constantly changing. Now this is the lake that was originally in the middle of the island, and that's a big sailboat that parked next to us. But this lake really was closed off. It was a freshwater lake, but they cut a passage to the lake from the ocean. And now I don't know how many sailboats or boats that can be anchored down in this lake or lagoon, whatever you want to call it, but it's in the hundreds, maybe thousands. I don't know. The place was packed with boats, and I just love foggy mornings on the ocean. There's nothing better. There we go. So these guys deliver coffee and donuts in the morning here at Block Island. Morning. Well, we're doing good, man. Ready for round two? We are.
What have you got?
So we broke out our little scooters and headed out to check out this island. What we found was amazing. It has other lakes in the middle of the island and beautiful little New England homes in undescribable areas. This is a graveyard that we found, and it was just very interesting because it was so old that the tombstones were falling apart. So this tablet commemorates the fact that the original settlers lived in caves and shelters. It was established in 1661. The first church was built in 1772, and it gives the name of the pastor and some of the original settlers of this island. This high water lake high up in the hills of the island is the freshwater source for the island. It also features a lot of beautiful overlooks looking over the sea, homes built right on the cliff's edge. There was a really nice area you could hike down and see this beach. There's a nice staircase going from the top of the cliff all the way down. We didn't take the hike, wanted to, but I don't know, just didn't have the energy for it. But it looked like a lot of fun. We came across this beautiful lighthouse, Southeast Lighthouse, built in 1873. And it was actually moved because the cliff in front of it was going away. So they moved it back from the edge of the cliff. And they're still in the process of renovating it. But it's a museum. They do give tours once the renovation is done. But from that lighthouse, you can really get some beautiful views. There were a lot of hotels that just looked like they'd be really a lot of fun to stay in. And the downtown area was just a shopper's delight. There was every kind of gift store you can imagine. This marker commemorates the time when 300 Indians that were native to this island were challenged by 16 men and one boy to battle. Now the bad thing is it doesn't say on the marker who won the battle. The Indians are the man and the boy. Anyway, places like this sandy beach were just a simple dinghy ride away, and we enjoyed a lot of it.
Feet are sinking in the sand?
Yeah.
Oh, that was cold. We're in 60-degree water here. And that's why the temperature is so nice.
Block Island is famous for their sunsets, and they are beauties. For some reason, they're just spectacular. So I hope you enjoyed our video of Block Island, and see you next time.